Right, for this one I thought what we could do is we can make a really quick one, but it's really quite effective as well. So what I've already done so far is I've already made the actual pop-up box element. You've seen how you could be making them up, so I thought I'll go ahead, pre-make this one, and then what we can just do is we can just then decorate it ourselves. So I've got all the parts already here. So I've used the stars that come within the actual pop-up box. So we've got the star dies as well, and all that I've done when it comes to the stamps, I've just used the sentiments, but it's mostly just using the star from the dies. So what we can then just do is let's just bring in some of the acetate strips that also come within the actual pop-up box. So all that I'm going to do is let's do kind of like 3 at a time. So let's do the pop-up elements first, and then what we can then do is we can then come along and start to decorate it. So let's then just add some of the actual pop-ups into the back. So we're just using the acetate. So we're just using them. We're just pulling them together just like that. Just bringing them in. So we've done 1, we've done 2, and we've done 3. So let's just add that. I'm just using our tape runner for speed. If you use your tape or your red liner tape. So there we go. So we've got 3 of them already. So once again, all that I'm just going to do is just add some adhesive just along the bottom, just there. And then we're just going to have these just so that they're popping out the back. So we can have one that's just sitting nicely within the middle. Then we can bring the other ones just so they're sitting at an angle. Now I'm doing obviously these in mid-air and at an angle for you to see. You'd be doing them flat. So then let's just bring these ones in, and then we're just going to press them into place. So we're starting to get those effects just there. So let's bring in another 3. So let's bring 2 for this one. So for this one, we're just going to pop some acetate on the back. Already popped a gem on the front, so it makes it harder to pop the tape on. So let's do it onto the acetate. So there's 1, and then there is another one. So just bring this one on. So popping the acetate on. So once again, all that we're just going to do is pop some adhesive onto the front, and then we're just going to come along and we're just going to position them. So now we're using that second bar in just there, and then we're just going to pop these ones in just into there. So we're just going to position that into place. Helps if Craig puts some double-sided tape onto it. There we go. So we're then just going to pop them into place just like that. Then we're then going to bring in another few. So let's bring in this one here that we've got our sentiment, and let's bring in these 2 here with the pattern papers. Once again, let's bring in some strips. So let's just pop double-sided tape onto each of these ones, and then we're going to come along with our strips, and we're just going to randomly position them. They don't need to be neat, they don't need to be straight or accurate. You can pop them anywhere you so wish. So once again, let's just pop these ones on, and let's just position them in. And I'm going to position them further down. So let's do 1 at each side, like so, and then we'll bring in our one with the sentiment towards the front and pressing that down. So we've got that star explosion that you can see just there. Then what we can just do is let's decorate the side. So let's bring in this one here, and for this I'm going to use some of our foam pads. So we're just going to pop that over the top, and let's just peel them off, and we can just start to decorate. So we've got that one, and we've even just got a wee star that we can just pop in that top corner like that. So then let's flip that over. Let's bring this next one in, and once again we can then just pop this star on just like that. So peeling the backs off, pop that one at an angle, and then when it comes to the sentiment with this one, I'm going to pop some foam pads onto the back as well. So let's just pop a few of these smaller pads that we can see just there. So let's peel that off, pop that one on, and that just continues to add that bit of height to the pop-up box. Even although it folds flat, you won't need to worry about that extra weight to your card. So let's just pop that one just at an angle. And then what we can then do, so if we open that up, bring in some of the yellow petals that you get within the pop-up, and we can just start to randomly just position them just wherever you so wish. So we can pop some into the star, then we can pop a couple of the smaller ones just wherever you like. Just have a wee play. You can pop them into the corners. Then with this one here again, let's just pop 1, 2, and then 3 underneath. Then once again, let's flip to the other side. Let's pop 1 into there. Let's then pop another one into there. And then let's just use another 2 that we've got here, pop them into the front 2 stars. And then that will give us another pop-up box, but this one this time is using all of the stars and some of the pattern papers that come within the pop-up box. Another one, you know, to say well done, or you know, you're a star. It could be a birthday, even great for Father's Day as well, into June. So there we go, there's another one and another pop-up box that you can make using the pop-up box craft kit from Crafter's Companion.